All right, so we're gonna start here with the maps. So for those that aren't aware or are new to this whole BattleCast primetime thing, it's different from Fight Club. As Fight Club is a static set of maps in a static set order, with just no repeats and no spoils. Usually is the rule, as well as no bugs, glitches, or exploits like node stratting. This, on the other hand, is more of a streamline. More of a I don't know. I guess more of a professional type thing because other big games, other RTSs, other not just RTSs, other um, just all genres of games. They do it this way where you ban maps, you ban leaders. So if you guys play other games, you guys will actually be more used to this format, I guess. So we're gonna jump into the first ban of the game, and it looks like the first ban from Cars was going to be Highway. All right, so it looks like we stated before, Cars doesn't want any crazy nonsense, as we talked about before. By the way, guys, we are co-casting here today with Sam, Mr. Sam the Bold. A lot of you guys know who that is.
Hello, hello.
All right, and over for EOD, it looks like his first ban was Fort Jordan. So right off the rip, we've got two of the maps that aren't really played that much ever. I'm automatically taken out of the pool. I believe those are the only two maps that actually aren't in 1v1, right?
Yeah, Fort Jordan and Highway. I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
I was kind of excited. I wanted
I
to see
want to
a
see
Fort Jordan
EOD.
game.
I thought EOD might pick it, try to throw Cars off, but he didn't.
I was excited for it, but I guess it's not gonna happen. That's too
Yeah.
bad.
Cars is going to be grabbing Sentry, so Sentry is out. And then the next ban from EOD was Badlands. Okay, so Badlands is another map we don't really see much in Fight Club. So nothing crazy today in terms of the maps here. The only thing that's really going to be different, I guess, is the order. And then I guess Fissures is added. So the very first picks of the game is going to be, I guess, Frontier by Cars. Looks like EOD tried to pick Rift, but Rift is already in the pool automatically at 1. And then EOD picked Vault. And then we had Cars with Fissures. So it looks like he likes that map. I'm going to see what kind of build order he has in store for us. EOD then picked Ashes for his map pool. And then Cars picked Mirage, leaving Bedrock for the map pool of EOD. So that's going to be the map draft. I'm actually going to give this a screenshot to send to the players so that they are both aware of the map picks and the pools in play. So that way there's no, mistakes made by the players here. And it looks like they actually haven't started the leaders yet. They got their leader bans, but they haven't gotten the leader picks yet for their pools. So we're going to jump on over to that really quick. Is color mod in? No color mod today. No color mod. All right, so we'll leave it on the map draft so you guys can actually look at it here. He had Bedrock. Where did he say that at? Wait, hold on. He had Frontier, Fissures, Mirage. Oh, wait, did they swap? My bad. I was reading the text off of the thing. Oh, well, at least we got time to fix that. Let me read that again. So he picked Sentry, and then they banned that. Fissures. Car said Mirage. Wait. Frontier, Fissures, Mirage. How can he have Bedrock? He doesn't have Bedrock. When did he say Bedrock? No, he didn't. Sentry. So those are the bans. Oh, he did say Bedrock first. What was his last pick? So we'll have to get off of that. So he loses Mirage. So Cars loses Mirage, and he got Bedrock. So let me move these down. So they had a little mix-up there during the selection, but that's okay. We're good still. And we're going to swap those in now. Bedrock in its proper place. Frontier going to be going down here. So that's the proper maps here. A little bit of confusion, but luckily we got that all sorted out. So while we're waiting for them to do their leaders, what are your thoughts on the maps here for each person?
They look pretty standard. I understand why Highway and Century were banned out of cars. You know, no one wants to play those maps. Highway is not a good ones map, to be honest. And for EOD, I mean, I think Badlands a little lopsided of a map, you know, with the odd number of mini bases in the center. And Fort Jordan too, you know, just a weird map. It's way too big for one, so it kind of makes sense why he banned that. For the maps that they're playing, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, I guess that Cars wants to play Fissures, which is interesting. That's gonna be a good watch right there. See the build for sure. And yeah, it's gonna be a good little game going on here.
Yeah, they're still debating on their leaders right now, so we're just working on that. I'll switch over to the other screen here in a moment once they actually start picking. They've got their bans for their leaders, but they haven't started to pick their leaders. Who's talking? My co-caster is Sam the Bold. All right, so they're starting to do their leaders now. Perfect. All right, let's start to do the leaders. We can actually jump over to the leaders tab. And the first ban of the draft here was actually going to be EOD picking Vori. Vori does have spoils. Something really funny about this, EOD banned Vori, but Vori was actually a very late pick during the first BattleCast PrimeTime, which I thought was pretty interesting. And so seeing him banned here first when he was picked last time is very, very interesting to me. The first ban for Cars, he got rid of Shipmaster. So that was gone for him. And the very first pick, so that we're going to start doing their actual leaders they're allowed to pick here, EOD grabbed Cutter. And then right off rip, I kind of expected this from Cars. He went and grabbed Forge. Where is Forge? I'm blind. There he is, over there on the side. So very first pick there for Cars. And then EOD went and grabbed Colony for his second pick of the draft. And then Cars went and picked Trox. Cars absolutely loves his two staple leaders. He loves Forge and Atriox, so I'm sure he's very, very happy that he got both of those in the draft here. And then it looks like EOD went and got some Yap Yap. I know he loves Yap Yap, so it makes a lot of sense that he grabbed that leader. And then Cars went and grabbed Desi, another Cars staple. So Cars is probably really happy with his lineup so far.
He's got some heavy hitters.
Oh,
for sure.
yeah. I mean, EOD's got great leaders too. I mean, Cutter. Cutter can fight with the best of them up there. Colony's great, solid. Yap Yap can fight him. So, I mean, it's really good here, I think, for both players so far. They both got leaders that they usually pick on ladder anyway, so it seems to be working out. Next thing is going to be EOD grabbing RB. So he's got a nice RB pick there for maybe some longer games or games you might think are going to go late. He's got a great leader pick for that, or maybe some crazy rushes. We don't know. Cars and Cameras after that went and picked Isabel, sniping Isabel on the top row here away from EOD. EOD loves Isabel. And this is one of those times where, we were talking about how it's not just the leaders you want to play. Thank you so much, Murda, for the sub. And so not the leaders you want to play, but also the leaders your opponent wants, and maybe taking them away from their arsenal. So very smart move there by Cars and Cameras. And the next leader was going to be Johnson by EOD here. The next leader from Cars is going to be Jerome. I'm surprised Cars hasn't picked Anders. Maybe he just forgot Anders existed.
Yeah,
I
or
don't know.
Pavium too. Anders and Pavium are
So
both cars leaders.
EOD actually end up getting Anders. I think Cars. There's no way Cars let Anders pick Jerome before Anders. I don't believe that for a second. I think he forgot about Anders. Is all this was here. And then Cars picked Kinsano, leaving Serena and Pav. And it looks like EOD is going to grab Pav, leaving Serena for Cars and Cameras. So these are the leader pools. I'm actually very interested. I mean, I think this is a solid roster here for both players, and I really like the picks. I think where the things differ here is that I think Cars probably wanted Anders. I have no doubt in my mind he wanted Anders, and I think EOD wanted Isabel, so they both kind of sniped leaders from each other. However, EOD managed to get Anders really, really late in the draft, and I think that's going to be a key pick for this series, but I guess we'll see. By the way, guys, we are doing a sponsored segment here. Yo, Bowden! Thank you so much for the $20 donation, man.
Everything burns.
Take my money.
I'll definitely take your money. Thank you so much for the $20, man. Always great to see you guys in here. So I wanted to say, guys, we have a sponsor here from Factor 75. They are a food company where you actually can order meals online. So if you go over there and click that link, you guys can check it out. You use that link, you'll actually be able to use my discount code, and you guys be able to get a really cool meal package from them. And you guys should definitely check it out. I mean, they've got healthy options, they've got full options and according for meals and things like that. So it should be really, really good. I forgot to put this on invite only. Waffen, if you're watching, I am so sorry I kicked you. I love you, Waffen. I just can't, bro. I'm sorry. Someone message Waffen, tell him that it wasn't personal. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of a cast. But yeah, guys, definitely check out that link. Check out the Factor 75 stuff. They've got really, really great meal kits and stuff that get delivered right to your door. And you can pay monthly or per package, however you want to do it there. All right, but we're going to be jumping into the very first game. I'm going to load it up here. Players are already ready. We're going to jump straight into Rift. Ooh, the names. I can actually fix those, thankfully. Got a second to do that. Yeah, I didn't mean anything by the kick, Waffen. I'm so sorry. So EOD is right. I just need Cars now. Sam, you gotta start talking more, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was gonna say, like what Kimber said here. Kimber actually put up a good point about how Cars like pretty much UNSC dominated here with I think he has 5 UNSCs on his roster. So that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a little Vanish versus UNSC clash going on.
Wow, and you know what's crazy about this pick here is that both players right now are picking each other's leaders. This is insane. I mean,
normally you see EOD with Isabel on this map.
And I know, and you usually see Cars. Cars loves Anders, even on this map. This is actually insane. I am shocked, honestly.
I'm just curious how like other players gonna kind of, like EOD has Isabel strat and Cars has Anders strat. So like, is it gonna be like a tech one on the Anders?
Still says Fight Club. Yeah, I'm already getting Econ. I'm already 3 steps ahead of you, man. My man, Control Alt Delete. Dude is extremely talented. Is already working on the BattleCast PrimeTime logo for these particular series. So already ahead on you there. This is a really long loading screen. How old is your Xbox?
I'm on the computer with a 4080, so it's definitely not me.
Maybe we were in the lobby so long that it just busted.
That's a possibility. Been there for an hour. I think EOD and Cars are both on PC.
Yeah, I think we're all on PC. The loading screen should have been instant. Yeah, we'll get a fresh lobby. I'm gonna exit the game. We're gonna get a quick fresh lobby because we were in there for a very long time. So I'll pull up the draft again really quick. And I'm gonna exit the game and reopen it. It's always good to get the fresh lobby anyway. That usually helps out make the rest of the series go smoothly. You know what's crazy? I just realized I don't remember the last time I had a black screen. I jinxed it, right? I'm gonna get one, but I'm thinking
really
about
happens
it.
on PC. I think it's like an
Yeah.
Xbox thing.
What's going on, Alex? Alex, you not subbed anymore? Insane. Eat those ads. You deserve it. How dare you? What's going on, Cornita? All right, let's see. Yeah, I'll get you in here. Oh, it's not letting me invite you. What?
I'm in the menus.
Uh-oh. Game bar broke. You gotta be kidding me.
I can try to host a lobby if you want.
Hold on. No, that would be terrible if we tried that at this point. My thing would break. I'm trying to open the profile on the Xbox app. Where are you? There you are. It says I can't invite you to the game. Are they able to join me? They're not joining me either. What's happening here? Oh, now it says he's subbed. Interesting. Alex, you're insane. Okay, they joined. There we go.
I got it.
Nothing will stop the
right.
return of the Sith.
I'm gonna jump straight in. Thank you so much, Alex, for the sub, man. There you go,
Daddy
Alex.
moan.
That's about as good as you're gonna get. All right, let's make I swap the screens. Don't want to forget to do that. And we're gonna jump into game number 1 here. Hopefully, it actually goes through. We freshened up the lobby. Loading screen should be instant, unless somebody didn't close their game.
I restarted mine.
Someone didn't close their game. The fact that EOD and Cars joined at the same time leads me to believe that one of them didn't close their game. Oh, we're in anyway. We're in anyway. All right, we're good. We are good to go. Oh, my YouTube chat's like broken. Insane. All right. Make sure we are live everywhere, which we are. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-caster, Sam the Bold, is going to take away the first introduction.
How's it going, guys? On the blue side, you got Cars and Cameras playing Isabel.
Absolutely. And on the red side, we have EOD, Spartan Seb, playing as Anders. This is, of course, as always, the one, the only. Tournament Rift. Oh, let's get it out. You got the full Discord there. So Cars and Cameras coming in with a super fast mini steal behind the base of EOD here.
Yeah, that's definitely going to throw a strategy in a loop.
He's got to go either a quick barracks or something to do with that, or going to a fast tech too. Yoda, am I in? Yeah.
Almost got the second mini steal too.
EOD is asking if I'm in because he probably wants a restart because he got his mini base stolen. Nice tactic there, EOD. Nice tactic. Not going to work here, though. Not going to work. Yo, 59 months from the godly Alex. Appreciate that, man. Going for a second gen here already. Something I want to talk about, we talked about it a minute ago, is we are looking at EOD as Anders and Cars as Isabel. To the regular guy, that might not seem very important, but Guys, EOD is almost always Isabel on this map during show matches and tournaments, and Cars is very well known for his Anders. So the fact that they are completely lopsided here in their leader picks is extremely interesting, and I'm curious to see who's better with the other person's leader. Now, Cars getting that mini steal is pretty huge here. So he actually got the mini steal and then even went double gen behind it, and he'll get his other mini base a little later. That's going to allow Cars to just be in a fantastic position here.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna have a nice eco lead.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
both players going double gen. There's a Spartan here out of a EOD that's gonna be on the field pretty shortly. It looks like Car's got a majority blue pickup. I saw a rabbit on the right side, or a rabbit on the left side and Breen on the right side. So you got a good little collection on power. Really get both those gens upgraded nice and early.
Yeah, he's going for Douglas here. He's getting that generator upgraded. Cars and Cameras already has both his gens upgraded, and he's pumping out of that barracks. Actually going for snipers. So he's going to try to maybe take the middle of the map, get those nodes, and then hold them using Marines and snipers here on Tech 1, which is kind of interesting because as Isabel, I would expect you just want to get the Tech 2 and then start that hog nonsense. But I guess we'll see. Nice snipe there on the rabbit by EOD as it was going by there. More and more Marines getting built.
Yeah, snipers could be a good play here. I don't see any detect out of on the red side. I don't think he's gonna have any Tech 1 detect, so he can the decoy on those snipers and kind of
Oh,
all grab
absolutely.
units up front. They could do some good damage with that.
Hollow Decoy always. It's actually an insane leader power because here's the thing. In other games that have leader powers, we'll call them leader powers in other games, like Hollow Decoy, usually the decoys have substantially less armor than the actual units, or they're just one shot. They're just one shot like decoy things. Anything hits them, the decoy dissipates. In this game, the Hollow Decoys are basically just fully bulky units. Like that's just completely suck up a bunch of damage. It's actually insane how good Hollow Decoy is.
Yeah, if you could put that on like Tech 3 units, like Scorpions or Vultures, are just very bulky, very strong. There's huge meat shield.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we're going to see Cars now be taking his first node. EOD already got his first node. Now, as good as that Spartan is out of EOD, Cars does have some snipers on the field, so he's going to be very, very careful with it. All it's going to take is one misstep, and that Spartan will be dead. Cars and Cameras also has his own Spartan out, so he's going to be playing some extremely heavy Tech 1. Now, he doesn't have any flamers, so his base damage is minimal, but he definitely can go out on the map here, hold down his own Expo, and then push the Expo of EOD. EOD's Expo is never going up. There's no way.
Yeah, both players opting for early base, which is I find it interesting. I think that Cars is looking to push up here, so he's probably gonna get this base up behind this attack. I think EOD's gonna be forced to defend this infantry ball.
I'm surprised Cars hasn't pushed forward a little bit faster. He has the snipers. He's got flamers now. He's got a lot of population. EOD's population is actually not that far behind, 45 to 51. However, Cars' population is actually made up of things that kill other infantry. He's got flamers. He's got snipers. And of course, he's got really good early game leader powers that can help him out here. EOD already on his way to Tech 2, though, something Cars is not doing. And that'll actually allow him, if he gets an armory up somewhere, he doesn't have one right now, he's getting it up on his expansion. If he gets that Spartan to Tech 2, it's going to become a monster. And Cars is actually putting a turret up on his main. EOD's expansion is going to get absolutely flatlined, I think, here. We got a little attack coming in.
Pushing up here.
Oh, he's got a drop
big ball of
turret.
infantry.
Look at this. He's actually going to go for Cars' gen on his main. And rocket launcher is coming in. Oh my god. Well, he's bringing some snipers back. But EOD's probably going to lose his Expo, but he'll get rocket launcher first. And he's going to get this gen kill, which I think is massive. EOD's going to build some more turrets back at home, probably. And 1-star Spartan. Look at that. And there's the rocket launcher.
That Tech 2 Douglas, that's big. He's doing the micro trick so it shoots faster.
He's going grenade throw on that Expo. I'm not sure if he meant to, I think he meant to upgrade the base. I think.
Yeah, that was definitely a misclick right there. It looks like that's going to be a gen for an Expo trade. I think it's pretty good for Cars, honestly.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. And the Spartan's going to head back home right now, but the Expo of EOD has been taken out. EOD might actually buy this Expo on the left-hand side here next. That'd be kind of my prediction. He's going into... You know what? Maybe that grenade throw wasn't a mess-up because he went straight into combat tech afterwards. So I guess maybe we were wrong. He just wanted to get something out of that Expo before it went down. He just assumed it was going to die anyway. Heavy machine gun online for that Spartan, so both these Spartans are absolute monsters.
Yeah, that Alice is going to be a problem, especially with all these Marines on the field. That chain gun's going to
absolutely.
rip them apart.
More and more Marines are going to start to get built. I expect some infantry upgrades at some point, but again, EOD needs to get up an expansion here. Cars and Cameras Expo is looking pretty healthy. We have Hogs coming out from Cars. And a gen coming up on the expansion. That is going to be his second gen again. And with this big blob of Marines, he actually might kill this Expo that he just put a second gen on. That's going to be brutal for Cars because he killed the Expo. That's what he traded everything for. And he's now going to not only lose his Expo, he's going to lose his second gen again.
Oh, that's be back down to 1 gen here. I mean,
yeah, that's going to be insane.
Defend, but I don't think those Hogs are going to stop.
Oh, absolutely not. EOD needs to do a little better job. He's not microing those Marines on the nodes. Could definitely get his own node back. He's got 3 turrets on the main now, so his main is unpushable. I don't think he should push Cars and Cameras main yet. I think he needs to get back on the map and continue to do some damage. Maybe go after a mini base. Pushing the main here is a huge, huge mistake. Because the second this gets cleaned up, those Hogs are going to start running around the map. And then that's going to be a problem because he's not going to be able to really keep up with those.
He was a little overzealous with those snipers and just lost 2 snipers, so that was a nice pick out of EOD right there.
I just saw that right there on the left side. Vehicle upgrade level 1 coming in, so Cars and Cameras going to go for 80 pop Hogs here with the upgrades. And that's going to be a pretty scary army. No anti-vehicle turrets in the main for EOD. Probably needs to get up a 4th turret, maybe. I don't know. Another gen coming up on the main. So he is going all out into the Super Sentinel play, I think. He's also trying to get some of these nodes as well here in the middle.
Yeah, definitely. He just needs to secure his map control and, probably save up that energy he has for that Sentinel. It might be the closing maneuver.
I'll tell you something. Cars has made a little bit of a blunder here, and he's filled up all his population room with warthogs. He's not gonna. He has 1 Wolverine, and that Super Sentinel eats hogs for breakfast. No anti-vehicle. Oh, 1 turret's getting upgraded as anti-vehicle. It is. So 4 turrets on the base. Hollow decoy coming in. No detection here. The Gale is not here, so those decoys will get shot. So big
nice
Mac coming in. Luckily that generator wasn't upgraded, so we didn't waste the 300 yellow. But I gotta say, look how lucky he's getting with the turrets here. They're hitting only the real Hogs. That's extremely lucky. And that Spartan's
really
getting great damage. Yep.
All these Hogs ran away. Lost the majority Hogs there.
He's losing a lot of Hogs, and that Spartan just still going. He's even trying to put... Yeah, he feels comfortable enough to put up an Expo now. Cars and Cameras doing some good node goblining around the map, getting some nodes back. EOD fighting for those as well. And Spartan sees the Hogs again. You can see him go around the back of the base. Could bring something back there to deal with that as he pushes forward. Both Spartans are still healthy. EOD gets an expansion up. Probably should get some pads on that and get it upgraded. EOD is going Tech 3 instead of saving it up for the Super... Wait, he just canceled it. He was going for... I was like, he's going Tech 3 instead of going for the Super Sentinel, but he canceled it. He knows where he's got to click right now. He knows. EOD needs to throw away some Marines because he's going to need some population room for that Super Sentinel. For the Super Sentinel. He's going for a garage, so maybe Kodiak follow-up with that Sentinel, which is a great, great move. Again, EOD needs to throw away a couple more Marines, a couple more.
So many good high ground positions to lock Kodiaks down here. And Cars going to primarily ground. Kodiak's going to do pretty well if he can get to that point.
EOD is going to lose this Expo. There's no way he's going to save it. Nice ram coming in. He needs to throw away a Marine. I don't know what he's doing here. He needs to lose 1 unit, but he's hiding all of his Marines. It's kind of a problem. Could throw away the rabbit. There's that Super Sentinel. It's going to be on offense on the main of Cars and Cameras. Going straight after the turret as well here. If he takes out the watchtower, he can actually go to the high ground, which would be a huge brain move. Just needs to shoot that watchtower before going up there. And then the Super Sentinel will not be able to get shot by anything because there is no high.
Goes to the machine on the Sentinel.
And he's coming in with everything he's got. He's coming in with everything he's got here.
That Sentinel's big.
That Sentinel might just die. It might just be dead. Oh no. That Sentinel's in danger. That Sentinel is in danger.
And he decoyed the Sentinel too.
Oh my god, run! It got a little bit of its shield back. He's gonna run over the gap. It's so much damage. Oh my god, he's got a hollow decoy Super Sentinel! Oh my god, it lived. He needs to get some Gales on that ASAP. You cannot heal Sentinel units with combat tech. That's crazy that decoy is shooting that Spartan. You've got to use Gales or some other form of healing. Combat tech does not work on Sentinels. EOD lost his expansion. He lost his back mini base. He is going to be going into Tech 3 now. But again, no Nightingales left I can see on the map here for EOD. So no way to heal that bad boy up. It does get its shield. But yeah, this is not good for EOD right now.
Yeah, he's got one Gale on his main, but he has to walk all the way.
Oh, he
back
does.
here
So he
to
does.
heal
Okay,
it.
he does have a Gale. Well, that's really lucky for him. He can get that thing healed up a little bit. If he goes Tech 3, he can get that Spartan Tech 3. That'll make it even more tanky. He's going to use the Super Sentinel from the high ground. Could actually go to that little lip right there on the high ground, the Super Sentinel, and you can attack it for free up there. Where's a prediction? We do need a prediction, don't we? Let me grab that for you guys.
Oh, the nice Spartan slam right there. It's on the entire army of the cameras.
Prediction is live. Prediction is live. Spartan is about half HP. Now that's not good. Super Sentinel unable to come in to help. Neural implant 8 seconds away. Losing that is insane.
Yeah,
That
that one star
Spartan's
dug
so
you
you
in
can't
trouble.
wiggle. Hogs don't miss. Hogs don't miss. Oh no.
Oh man.
He'll rebuild it, and it'll have its Tech 3 upgrade, so it'll be a pretty beast. And EOD does have 4 nodes behind this, but Cars and Cameron going for his own Alice. He did lose his Spartan. He's got an unupgraded gen on his main. Do you see where his gens are? He's got one on his Expo, one on his main, and then one on his back mini base.
That's some crazy gen positioning. I mean, the difference here really is that Cars is on a 5-slot base and EOD is just getting
Absolutely.
this Expo up right now.
Absolutely,
so
but
his
EOD
eco's
does
shooting
have a
up.
population lead, a node lead, and a blue lead.
Yeah, he's definitely stacking a lot of blue.
I
He
wouldn't
could
be
do something
surprised if
with that.
EOD started going into Kodiaks here. That is a terrible
Would make a
Sentinel
lot
network.
of sense.
Maybe it's a vision thing. He's trying to see what he's doing, but Cars and Cameras needs to do a tier 3 transition and go into Vultures, I think. He still has an unupgraded gen in his main. When he sees that, he's going to be punching himself in the face. Be punching air. EOD even trying to grab a 3rd base. That Super Sentinel going in is actually crazy. I mean, that is such a ballsy move with the HP that it's on. Where is the
Yeah,
Spartan? He's
definitely
actually
need to
using
be
the
careful with
Spartan to
that.
clear a mini. That's terrible.
I don't agree with that. That
Big
doesn't make a lot
splash
of
damage
sense.
right there. That choke. Look at that.
Yeah, that Sentinel network definitely slowing everything down.
Oh,
here.
yeah. Stunning it all, slowing it all. And Kodiaks are getting built from EOD. I'd like to see some Gales healed up that Super Sentinel, though. Bringing some more Marines. He's taking some more nodes here. I like that a lot. Cars and Cameras, still an unupgraded gen on the main. I don't know what that's about. He must be focusing on other things. Turrets coming up on the expansion. EOD trying to get some more stuff going here. Kodiak's getting built. Gales as well. Super Sentinel going to go to the other high ground, but look at this. Cars and Cameras is already there waiting, but there's a Spartan here from EOD. Could jump on top of this for a huge play. And the EOD is just going to run that Super Sentinel away. He has no intention of actually fighting there. Bringing in the Gale, instantly dead. He needed that Gale to heal up the Super Sentinel. So that's pretty unfortunate there.
He's really playing with fire, pushing this Sentinel.
Oh,
up.
yeah,
I
that is
mean, it's half health here. You
extremely
could just
ballsy.
pot out and die immediately.
All it's going to take is for Cars to catch up for a second. He might even have Ghost in the Machine again. So he's got to be
back online
super
pretty soon.
careful. Or Kodiak's getting built. He's upgrading his expansion. So EOD using that yellow to the max. Needs to buy that back mini base back and get back out on the field here. Even upgrading that 3rd base. Cars using a lot of time here and a lot of yellow on these Wolverines. I don't even think that many Wolverines is necessary. I think he needed just to go Tech 3. He's going Tech 3 now. He still has an unupgraded generator on his main. Mini base in the back, still not taken by EOD. EOD taking a 4th base, and he's starting to push those Kodiaks forward. Now, guys, as great as Anders is late game, Isabel's late game is better, simply because of the leader powers and the amazing units that Isabel has at her disposal. So Anders has to keep the pressure on. You cannot give even an inch to the Isabel player. You have to constantly fight. Look at the rockets coming out of that Spartan, just spitting them out here. Look at that. He actually got in the garrison too. He's gonna get smoked.
Misses the smoke.
Did he miss? Oh my god! Wow, that's actually insane. You're getting ads again. It shows you're not subbed, Morb. Morby, you're not subbed, buddy. You unsubbed to me. Super Sentinel does have about half HP, but a full shield. Spartan continuing to run away. Kodiaks are starting to do some great damage here, all over the place. Gale coming in, could get a nice smoke there in front of the army. Beautiful smoke. Gale gonna get on top of that Spartan, trying to keep it alive. And he's gonna see a beautiful heavy metal right there by Cars and Cameras. Gonna start tanking. And a hollow decoy as well. Cars and Cameras 80 population, EOD 72. Super Sentinel going up to the high ground. Even gets its shield back, so nothing shot this Super Sentinel during all of that.
All those wolves, not a
Yo,
single
what's
one
going
shot
on,
it.
Legend?
Kinda
How you
crazy.
doing, man? Tried calling you yesterday, Legend, but you didn't answer. Yeah, Legend, I remember what we were supposed to call about. You were supposed to call about the trip. By the way, big shout out for the big donator of the day, Mr. K16 Bowden with the $20 donation. Three turrets on this base, 2 of which are anti-vehicle, so they are shredding right now. Super Sentinels hasn't taken any hull damage in a while. It's just been that shield, but still sitting on about half HP.
Yeah, these turrets are just shooting cars apart here.
Ghost of the Machine
Let's
coming
pick
in
off that
on
Kodiak.
the Sentinel again, but there's actually not a lot of Wolverines left. And
I
Network.
think that Sentinel's toast.
No,
I think that
he
Sentinel's
used
toast.
Network a little early because now the Network's gonna shoot a Super Sentinel. Oh no! Oh, here we go. Sentinel's gotta run for its life. Run, Super Sentinel! Mac plus heal.
Oh, the
He
Mac.
dodges in. He's gonna go up to the high ground. Turret drop to stun. Super Sentinel on the run. Oh my
get away?
god! Spartan's gotta come in for a super slam. He gets a pretty good one. Oh my god! What a save!
That was a crazy save.
What a save, ladies and gentlemen. EOD does have that third base up. Cars does not, but Cars is Tech 3. Spartan gonna jump to that garrison again here. Kodiak's continuing to shell from afar. Gales and Kodiak's continuing to get produced. That Super Sentinel has 0 HP, but it does have that itty bitty shield. You booked it already? Hell yeah, Legend. Did you book like a thing like last time, or what's the plan? Because you know I can't sleep by myself. I have to have a cuddle buddy. You know that already. Oh, by the way, Legend, Fatch came in here and raided me the other day on Kick. I think you missed it. Man, those Kodiaks, they are just shredding cars. And his hollow decoy's gone now.
Ground. EOD had the upgraded turrets on all these bases.
He's
Your archer cars
finally
to find
healing
an
the Sentinel, which
opportunity to
is,
push.
you know, it's pretty great.
That Sentinel's a survivor, man. 2 ghosts in the machines and it's still kicking.
Hotel in the city and that's it. Gotcha, gotcha. What's going on, Lord Freeze? It is like a heroic super unit, basically. The thing's a god.
Our base is under attack.
All right, Legend. I'll be sleeping on the floor in your hotel, buddy. Just make me a little room in the corner. I'll use a napkin as a blanket. It's okay.
Upgrade complete.
EOD is sitting pretty comfortable right now. It's got that third base established. It's got a 7
Yeah,
slot.
but it's, as I said though,
secondary.
the Isabel player is starting to get into that Tech 3 And that's where things start to get bad. This is where EOD has to start pressuring with Gales, Super Sentinel, Spartan, Kodiaks, and Wolves. He just has to get in there, posture up, and go. Every second that goes by is really, really bad for EOD. Spartan gonna go for, oh my god, see those hogs trying to ram it there and they couldn't get it done. And the
Sentinel's
Spartan
putting in work in the background.
Oh, absolutely. He said I can sleep in the bath. I appreciate that, Legend. I'll sleep in the bathtub. I'm not very tall, so I could probably lay down in it if it's a decent size. Can I have a pillow at least, though? I mean, I don't need it, but it's preferable. Man, both these players, 90 population right now. So a lot of damage being done, but at the same time, nothing dying, and they're just repopping. Super Sentinel has lost its shield. Those Kodiaks,
Really good
though.
placement on these Kodiaks.
Yeah, I'm loving this. The Kodiaks now, every second that goes by, even got a heal there. Look at that. Heavy metal. I'd like to see some smokes out of EOD. He's got to EOD those heavy metal. He's got to EOD. He's going to smoke those heavy metal units. Cars and cameras, if you notice, his population is starting to fall rapidly. And it looks like EOD did pressure at the right time here. And I think cars and cameras is probably going to be tapping out here in a moment.
The Spartan's really sitting strong in that garrison, getting vision on those Kodiaks. They're just completely raining
And
downhill.
there's network. Oh my god. That Spartan in the garrison is a beast. Got a 1-star as well here. Yeah, that network is a problem. He's gonna nuke the Spartan again. He wants it. Oh yeah. He needs to do a crazy dodge. Get in and out of the garrison. Try to dodge. Is he gonna tank that? It tanked both Vulture missiles. My god. More Kodiaks coming in. They're posturing a little close though.
And that Sentinel in the meanwhile is still just stripping
Oh,
the
it's
heck
just
out of
killing
cars.
everything. Cars and cameras is getting a decent amount of vultures now, though. If he gets a few more, that could be a problem. By the way, I want you to look at something. Cars has a 2-star Izzy.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
That is extremely dangerous. But Cars is going to lose his Expo here. And that is going to be a problem. Expo is down. EOD is now 90 population to 56, and game number 1 is going to go to EOD, the Spartan set.